Sorry, guys. Hey, everybody. We're the Wandering Buffaloes, and welcome to our second live touch point. We do these monthly, and it's just a time for us to get together with our subscribers, our patrons, everybody who watches us, and just kind of let you know what's going on and what has been going on, right? And obviously, he really likes this mask, by the way, and I think he's going to dive in the koi pond with it. I just have a feeling it's going to happen, which I think would be really, really cool because I do want to swim with the fishes. But anyway, welcome to our second touch point, and this is the mask that we did.
That's right.
We did
the OTS Guardian full face mask, and bought it on eBay rather than paying like $800 and some dollars. Got a bargain on it. What's cool, you're protected, so if something's wrong with it, you know, PayPal will protect you. So, but this is for our Alaska trip.
Counting down the days.
That's right.
And well, you know, the last couple weeks, I don't know if you've caught us on Instagram and YouTube, we did go to Indiana twice. So we did a part 1 and a part 2. Anyway, the part 1, we had a good time with the Indiana prospectors, right? In Indiana for GPAA. And we were at the Morgan Monroe State Forest.
That's right. Panning only there.
Yes.
And hand shovels. No sluicing allowed. You know,
Yeah.
state rules. You had to have a permit. So
It was good. I mean, we were
found a little bit of gold finally.
Yeah. I mean, we were really, really prospecting, like looking and testing and seeing if we found anything worth sticking around. So check it out. You know, the last video, it's called Panning for Gold.
Panning for gold, yeah. Yep.
And also, this video is coming out, it is pending. We do have the footage from our trip last weekend. That's
right, and we used a couple different sluices on that one. We broke out the Keen compact sluice, mini sluice.
Not last weekend, we were in Indiana.
Oh, last weekend. Well, that one's coming too.
Oh gosh.
Man.
And we went panning on a day trip here in Ohio. I forgot about that. How could I forget about that?
We got to get caught up with our videos.
I'm telling you, it's just been a whirlwind. And, you know, last weekend we took some time to recharge our batteries. Sorry it didn't work out with Dennis Dayton. He had a family emergency, but we still made the best of it. We still went to Indiana, and at the very, very last minute, Shad surprised me with, well, I don't think he even realized the significance, but he said that he had made reservations at an inn not too far from where we were panning, which was at the Owen Putnam State Forest in Indiana. So we had a great time. We went to the inn and found out some great history about that place. And then I've also had some crazy experiences too, but you'll have to wait for the video for that.
All right. I forgot to put my little mic on. It was just laying down because I had the mask on. So nobody could hear me that well when I was talking.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Sorry.
That's right.
So
but hey,
did you
welcome.
Say anything important?
Not really. Nothing I say is ever important. But hey, I want to welcome everybody again. Tons of people in here. It's awesome. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. We appreciate it. But big shout out to everybody here. The names are going fast. We love to see you all chatting it up.
Let me see if I can see. Oh, we've got 17 watching.
Yep.
And we have Doc Rose, Flash in Japan. That's Ed Marvin.
Well, we had Gold Prospect in Tasmania and Australia.
Oh,
he
David.
was #1 in the chat room today.
Hey, David.
Wyoming's Metal Detecting Adventures. We got them in there. Randy, Scotty, Tony.
Awesome.
So,
awesome. Well, welcome.
Yep. And I thought I saw a name I haven't seen. Oh, we got Jeff Otworth, Bob Dips in the house. I swear there was somebody. Philip Nix from South Carolina. Srip 63. Hello. David Bogan, of course.
Hey.
Robinson
I was just talking
Prospecting.
to Mita.
Yeah, Robinson Prospecting. Love your sluice.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we're keeping the blue one.
Yeah,
We were gonna give it away, but we liked it.
Oh, there he is, Norman Trapp. He's watching from New York, and he's just getting started into prospecting. So, hey, welcome.
Hey, welcome.
Awesome. Glad everyone's here. Oh, hey, Golden Pay Dirt Reviews, Kat Tinsley.
Oh,
welcome.
Great.
So lots of good names out there.
Oh, we're so excited, and we're really excited to get some new footage out to you. Things have been crazy here with, we do have 5 children. They're not really children, they're teenagers and young adults now, but 4 are still left in the house. So we've got, between lacrosse, prom, what else? DC trip.
Oh yeah, the 8th grader DC trip.
College, open houses. It's been crazy. So we knew we weren't going to have a lot of time this weekend, so we went out last weekend and had an amazing time. This weekend, however, is a different story. We'll get into that later. But we do want to talk about last month's March giveaway, right? For the patrons.
Oh yeah, sorry for the premium patrons. Hey, been so slammed, haven't made it to the post office. Got everything ready, packaged up, labels on it all. It's all going out to our winners. And last month we gave away the Gold Hog Flow Pan with Conbox kit. Kyle Hines won that. Doc Rose, he won the Pyrite specimen.
Oh, I love that thing too.
Cubicle QB piece. It's awesome. Sweet Prospecting Mining.
Yeah.
He won the silver dollar from Derek. 1923. Derek, yep.
Yes.
And then what else was there?
Dream Mat thingy.
Oh, the Dream Mat Pocket Sluice, Tony Ledford, and then Dwight Wooten won the Buffalo Horde.
Yes. So have fun doing that because it's really, was it really fine? Gold and
there's
sand.
some mix, yeah, a lot of black sand. Our stuff, you can ask. Actually, Golden Pay Dirt Reviews, go to his channel. We sent him some a while back, and he did a video. And yeah, it's tough stuff. We loaded up with some hard material to practice and pan and get that gold.
Mm-hmm. It was a lot of fun. So that was our patron giveaway.
Oh, we forgot some cool news that happened now.
Okay.
We hit over 2,000 subscribers, so thank everyone out there.
Thank
That's right.
you. Yay.
Finally did it.
Yeah, so now we're on our goal to 3,000. So
well, yeah. I say start. Let's do 2,500, then 3,000.
No, let's just go for the big.
Okay, we'll go for 10,000.
Where did 10,000 come from?
No, but hey, thanks for everybody watching. We hope you like it, and we get a kick out of people watching our videos from all over the place, commenting. I know everybody that does YouTube stuff. It's pretty cool. But thank you for all your support. We appreciate it. We're glad you like it. Videos will keep getting better.
Doc Rose said, I'll send you some Laney garnets to replace your pyrite. Oh, okay. I like garnets. Those are nice. I like shiny stuff, so if it's shiny. But anyway.
We got Donald Knox in here.
My
goodness. He is still pushing for you to buy the M1A1 rifle for me. Because love is a 308.
We're going to Alaska.
I can't get it.
Well, no extra money there.
and for Alaska, we talked about it on Prospectors Radio, but we got the Glock 20 10mm. This is what I'll be taking to Alaska for bear defense.
And I can shoot it too.
Yeah, we'll probably take another one too, another firearm for.
Are you allowed to show guns on YouTube?
Yes, there's some cool channels out there.
Censor us or ban us or something? No.
No. Oh wow! Golden Pay Dirt Reviews just did a $9.99. You guys rock! Congratulations, and I think you should be at 100 million subs. Awesome.
Well, thank you.
How do people do that? I've seen people do stars and balloons and 100 on YouTube. I can't figure that out.
I can't figure out anything like Instagram is a mystery to me. I still cannot figure out how to get followers on Instagram. And I've asked several people, and I've tried those things, and just doesn't seem to work out. So I'm thinking it has something to do with our name.
Yeah.
Wandering Buffaloes. Not a lot of people would relate that to prospecting, but we're more than just prospecting, right? We do history. We like to travel. I don't know if any of you know this, but we do have a website out there that you can visit. And
here, we'll show you real quick.
There
you go.
Okay. So this website exists out there. On there, you can learn about some behind-the-scenes things that we do not always put on video. You can visit our apparel shop. You could look at our, we even have a section where we will feature some of the things that we actually use out there when we're prospecting. And I started a nice blog. Actually, I restarted the blog because I've had that for 2 years, but it really wasn't really doing a lot. And I just kind of got away from it because we were trying to develop the YouTube thing. But I am back to writing my blogs, and I love it. It's really relaxing it's kind of like my own little diary, and you'll find it's really interesting because it's going to tell a perspective of prospecting and mining and traveling and whatever we do from a woman's perspective. So you can, I think when you read them, you can kind of tell it's not shad. I'm just saying, right? But anyway, it's going to talk about, what it's like to balance a life and raising kids. And even though I want prospecting to be my life,
balance with alcohol.
Even though I want to prospect full time, sometimes it's just not feasible because we have to work day jobs, and we have children to raise, and it happens, right? So we're enjoying this time that we have, but in the meantime, we are balancing it with making these trips whenever we can, and of course doing this, which we love to do, and get to know everybody out there who have like interests. So that in a nutshell, check it out, the blog. It's also kind of a journey through, and I'm just going to keep going on about it. He's like, oh man. It's a journey through, if any of you suffer from anxiety or depression, I am a sufferer, and I have been all my life, and it's just kind of therapeutic. You're going to get the therapeutic side of what we do, and check it out. You can like and comment on there, and I hope to see some comments out there.
Yeah, definitely check out our website. Thanks, Ed Marvin, Flash in Your Pan, for fixing the link for me to make it clickable. I typed it. I don't know why it didn't. So thank you, brother, very much. Oh, and always go check out Flash in Your Pan Productions, their YouTube channel. And actually, everybody on here that has a channel, let's all support each other. Make sure you subscribe to everyone in the chat room who does YouTube videos. Mm-hmm. That's what it's all about. It's how we've been able to keep growing and want to keep passing it along. And it's pretty cool. So thank you all.
And we totally get it. We totally get why people do it. So, we have almost like two lives, right? We have our corporate jobs and things that we have to do. And then we have this, and it's amazing, like the different people that we got to meet doing this. But we would have never, ever have met if we didn't have this. And living in suburbia, it's a nice release, let me tell you.
That's right. And, it's almost time. We got to get that camper out and ready soon.
Oh my gosh, we're going to try to get that out this
man.
week. The weather has been consistently nice, so it's time to get the camper out. And we have a big laundry list of things to do this weekend, but I think we can probably do that this weekend.
We probably will, because we can't get the dumpster in time. It's not available still, so.
We have to purge our garage because we have this garage. We have never been able to park in it because we have a bunch of junk. Well, it's not really junk. It's stuff that we at one time liked, but now it's got, the prospecting equipment and my light fixture business I used to have.
Yeah, we got tons of little old lights in the garage. But I want to organize our garage. Like we're not allowed a shed here in the light just went off. We're not allowed a shed in our HOA subdivision. Yeah. So I want to organize our garage for all our mining equipment. Yes. Because right now stuff is everywhere. It's a mess.
Did the power go out?
No, just one of the lights above us.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Squirrel.
Hey, we got a couple more people join. Rock Washer. He's hoping to get his first video up next week. And thanks for,
Yay.
that's awesome, man. If you go back to our first video, if you even want to call it that, I think it was some short clips from when we were in Alabama on a Gold Prospector Space outing down there with Lou, and a whole bunch of people went down there for dredging in the, was it Tallapoosa River?
It was the Tallapoosa.
Yeah. And it was just nothing to it. It was just some footage we shot underwater dredging. That was our first time diving. So, it all started there, and it's evolved the more we do it. But it's fun. It's a way to be creative, share the passion, and get other people interested into it,
Yep. And so this leads us to our favorite time, where we feature some subscribers' comments. And we really welcome the comments. We really try to man the comments so that we can respond and acknowledge them. So thank you guys for watching and subscribing. So what we're going to do is feature some of these. And do you want me to go on the first one, or do you want to
this one's all you, because you're in, and you can talk a little more about this one.
Okay. I'm going to try to read this without my glasses.
Uh-oh.
But I usually can see better far away.
Everyone can see you, so it's kind of funny, you leaning forward like,
okay. All right. So this one was on our Dowsing with Ghosts video, and we did this video last summer. Carrie J, she posted that she has used rods for years. I never let anyone touch mine, as they work with my energy only. We have a spirit guide that helps them move, and hers happens to be female, named Christina. And she was never earthbound. Oh goodness, what'd you do? You made it smaller.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Seriously? All right, let me get back to that. Anyway, she has a spirit guide. She is female. Her name is Christina. She was never earthbound. She loves using her rods, and she's talked to many spirits and family members over the years. And thank you, Carrie J, because I know, like, they say you're going to open doors to something else, but I have to say that, okay, I do use the dowsing rods for gold, but they seem to work better when we're talking to ghosts or spirits. Or what energy, or whatever you want to call it.
Well, I will say this. I'm the biggest skeptic in the world. I still am a skeptic, and it drives Kathleen nuts. But, yeah, I mean, it's weird how some people can use them. And, like, I always test them out when we're out on a creek, with our dowsing rods. And I'll think of Kathleen, and it'll actually go over. Both of them will point to her. And that's how I know, okay, I'm in sync, right? But when we were in Indiana last week at this haunted area.
Oh, you're going to give that all away.
Well, I don't want to give it all away.
But you have to watch the video.
Yeah, we broke them out, and it was very interesting, to say the least. So,
and it all makes sense, and there is a story behind it, and I'm actually going to blog about the story. So be looking out for that, because it's kind of like a behind-the-scenes thing. But when you see the video, it'll all tie together and make perfect sense. But anyway, thank you, Carrie J. That was when we went to Niagara Falls over the, we took all, like, it was a family thing. We took
3 of the kids with us. 3 of them. 2 of them couldn't make it. But that was when we went on our way to Herkimer, New York.
Yes.
And we did the Herkimer Diamond video out there.
That was a fun-filled trip, because not only did we do that, we got to meet, I don't know if any of you watched the program on, I think it's Nat Geo, right?
Which one?
Wicked Tuna.
That's the Weather Channel, I think.
No.
That's the prospecting. Yeah, this one is Discovery Channel. Discovery, okay. Yeah.
Wicked Tuna. Guilty pleasure. We don't have cable anymore, so we have to just kind of watch it later. But that is one of our favorite shows.
We like Dave Marciano, man. We got to meet him.
And we got to meet him on this trip.
We got to go on his newer boat, the Falcon, before they ever aired it on TV. So that was kind of cool. And actually sit in there and talk with him for a while. He was a really cool dude.
And he is, what you see is what you get with him. And he's exactly the same. I love the guy. I follow him on Instagram. He probably doesn't remember who we are, but it was still kind of cool. We stayed at a haunted inn called the Red Coach Inn up there. It's on the U.S. side of Niagara Falls. and there's some stories that go with that, and we touch a little bit upon that in the video, so check it out. When did we put that one out?
I don't know. It's been a while.
A few months ago.
But you want to move to the next one?
Well, sure.
All right.
I didn't get to talk about the whales, but okay.
Yeah, we went whale watching. But all right. Do you want to do this one, or you want me to?
You can.
Okay. So this one, Kathleen talked about painting for gold. This is when we were with the Indiana Gold Prospectors chapter. And we hooked up with the Flash in Your Pan crew, Ed Marvin, Toledo Jess, and Dano. And there were several others that were there as well. Thomas, Thomas Folks, that's right. So a lot of people who were there. It was a great time. And, this was in a state forest, one of those things. You got to make sure you read the rules wherever you go prospecting if it's not a club property or a claim. But here in this video, Michael Johnson said, I like the videos. I'm new to this and live in Alabama and just started. Like you said, don't give up. I haven't found anything yet, but just a lot of black sand. Thanks. So, and that's what that video kind of talks about, and really some of our other ones that we've done recently, because we have our spots. Yeah. We have our spots we know, but we're like, okay, let's check some other things out before we can actually get in that cold water and work.
It's actually really real prospecting, where you're testing. You're not there to move like volumes of material, but if you get some gold, great. Plus it's quiet. You don't have the dredges running. You're not submerged under cold water. So in the wintertime, it's like the perfect thing to do. And I did use my hand dredge a lot this winter, and it paid off. So do you want to go to the next one?
Yep. All right. But yeah, check that video out. It's a fun one. Back to basics type of thing. So now this next one here was...
Oh, you can do this
Okay, I'll do this one too. This one's our last month's touch point. And we're only doing these once a month, somewhere right around the middle, check in. We're going to keep doing this all year round. Just stay in touch with everyone. Let everyone know what we're doing, what we're up to, and what we're going to be doing. But here we had Dave Bentley from Oregon. He said, good gold luck, my friends. We're doing well on spring flood flake out here, waiting for water to drop so they can find the chunkier stuff. He bought a Gold Hog flow pan after watching one of our videos, and it works great even on micro gold. He also uses the Bazooka drop box sluice too. It's, I guess, called the Miner, and they are wonderful. We should try one. And he said, find ourselves a doorknob of gold. I'll keep watching. Thanks for the tips. So pretty cool. As you can see from his profile, he is a fellow devil dog. And Doc Rose was a corpsman, which if you ever talk to a Marine grunt like myself and many, many, many others, any type of corpsman is pretty much, he's no different than a Marine because they're out there. So, but hey, regardless if you whatever branch you serve, thank you all. You definitely are brothers and sisters of mine. But really cool that Dave, he saw this and he's out there in Oregon finding that gold. So I'm curious about that sluice he said.
Yeah, and we've used a lot of sluices throughout the years that we've been doing this. Started out with our good old river sluice from Buckabilly, which was a local supplier. He retired.
Yeah, he handmade them here, and awesome.
Yeah,
awesome
and I love that thing. But we got to recently try out in a video we just did a couple videos ago. Shad won the Keen. Was it a mini sluice?
Yeah, the mini sluice. It's I think like a 30 inches or so, but really cool design. We'll have that video soon for everyone. But we've also used Robinson Prospecting equipment, that drop riffle sluice, which was cool. That was really our first experience on a full-size stream sluice like that. Yeah,
and that one actually does perform better, I think, with lower
volume bottom.
Yeah. The Buckabilly sluice, it's just got the carpeting and the expanded metal and the riffle bars. So it kind of looks like my dredge sluice in a sense, yeah. Except for I have miner's moss in my dredge. But it's made for like faster currents. And sometimes in Ohio, you just don't get that in the creeks. So the Robinson Prospecting equipment, I don't know exactly the name of this Is it?
He just has one sluice currently out there, and
Nice.
it's a great piece of
We
equipment.
like it.
I mean, I
It's
think it's like
lightweight.
$40 or so, but
Not bad.
you know, it's one of those tools to have in your arsenal, right? You shouldn't have, I mean, if you can, you know, you should want a couple different varieties of equipment depending on where you're going to be prospecting and what the conditions are.
Right.
And that's something we found. We never used a drop riffle sluice, you know.
I didn't even know what they were.
So that was pretty cool. Another one you can check out too is Spike Strike.
That one was good.
Yeah, we use the Gold Ram sluice, which is similar, I get concept with the flow pan.
Yeah.
Kind of shake it, or not shake it, but let the water
You
fluid move it. But he has regular sluices too, drop riffles with different catch areas. So
Spike, he's located in North Carolina.
Yep.
And is his business Spike Strike, or was that just the name of the sluice we used?
The which one?
The Spike Strike.
That's just the name of his company.
Okay, that's the name of the company.
Yeah, well, we use the Gold Ram, but he has different. I can't think of the names, but you can check them out. There's just so many options out there. And then oh my god,
Swiftwater.
Oh wow, what up, Swifty?
And then we have Appalachian Prospectors.
Yep.
That's a new one. And
oh, he was a CB.
a CB.
Yeah, those ones. They will actually do, like, there was, when I went into the reserves after active duty, we had a Navy CB attachment in our location, and they were like, they would build, you know, construct things. I mean, and you got to think, they just don't do it in the rear. They will build stuff in the front lines and in middle of combat if needed for it. So it's pretty cool, though, you know, they do a lot. But hey, welcome. Awesome group of guys. But the other sluice real quick I want to talk is the Aurora Mining. Is that what it's called? Snake River Products, the Aurora Mining Sluice, the Expedition Sluice.
The Expedition. Yes.
We had one. We did one. God, a video a long time
2 years
ago.
ago.
Those ones are the fluid bed sluices that you actually submerge in the water and feed your material in.
That was different.
So it makes sense. Like, we don't have a lot of water flow for them to be that efficient, at least where we were. But this was developed out in California by miners, and I've seen people use them out there. It's amazing, and it does a great job. But, yep.
All right, we're going to go to the next one?
Yes, definitely. Let's see which one this one is.
I'll read this one.
You'll read this one. Well, you should, because
it's really short.
Yeah, you don't have to talk much.
Okay. The next one was on the hand dredging for gold. This is Corey Murrell, right? Merrill?
Just go with your gut.
Murrell. I'm going to go with that. Corey, he writes, "Thank you for showing failures as well as success." And yes, not every trip is going to yield you like, oh my, look at that great gold. You know, prospecting for gold is not easy. It's, you know, if it was easy, everybody would do it. You hear that all the time. But, you know, you really have to just get off the couch and just get out there and see what's there. Even if you don't find anything, just being outside, you know, connecting with nature, hearing the water, it's amazing. You just got to check it out. But we had to get creative in that video because it was winter time, and there's not a lot of things you want to be doing submerged in the water. So we got the hand dredge, and what we did is we drove through gold country here in Ohio. There's a couple areas that have gold. So, and it's all placer gold. So in the winter time, with all the flooding and all the snow melt, that brings some new stuff. And we ended up just knocking on people's doors and asking, you know, who has that property? Can we get in that culvert? If there's a culvert in there, you know, it kind of works like a sluice if you think about it at the top, because it's grooved. Some of them weren't so much grooved, but some of them are the old ones that are. And material, the heavy stuff gets stuck in there. And with that hand dredge and that little attachment, you can get into those spots. You have to kind of keep priming it though, because the water is shallow. You don't want to be doing that in the culverts if it's rushing water, because you don't want to get hurt. But you know, the time of the year that we went, it was winter and there wasn't a lot of flowing water like there is probably now in the spring. So really fun. You want to do the next one?
Yeah, the next one is actually the video we did right before it, where we talked about the hand dredge. You did, I should say, and you kind of showed all the pieces, the parts, what you get. You know, and I think for our patrons here in June, we're going to probably think about maybe giving one of these away. Yeah. So that's a little sneak peek for you, but that it's a cool piece of equipment. You have the different attachments, like Kathleen said. You have like the smallest one to really get in there in those crevices and tight spots. We used it
last weekend for crevicing.
Yep.
It was really,
really
good.
Yep.
Because you just can't sometimes get in there all the time with your tools, and some of those I don't know, slabs of bedrock are pretty heavy, so you're not going to always be able to pry the crack open enough, but you can get that little nozzle in there and, you know, do the pumping thing.
You can suction the material up. So but no, the other attachments you have like kind of a bigger opening that just has a bar in the middle, and a lot of people like doing that to their dredge nozzles, you know, as a little divider to avoid, you know, rocks the whole side of the tube to go in and through the hose. And then they have the classifier one that's like, I think about, is it a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch? I don't know. I think a 1/4 inch classifier on there.
A lot more material.
But yeah, it's the hand dredge is pretty cool because you can use it even fully
and you will
submerged.
Get tired. You will get wet because you will get splashed sometimes, because it, like he said, it's also designed to be fully submerged. So water gets inside of there, and I think it works a lot better underwater. But to me,
you won't lose suction.
Yeah. If you're crevicing and it's shallow, you're just gonna have to keep priming it because you will lose the suction if there's not a lot of water. So.
But it's pretty easy. But in this comment here that we're highlighting is Borghu Samuelson, somewhere from Scandinavia. I couldn't find exactly where, but
cool.
He said, lovely tool. He says he used it for 2 years now, especially in winter time when the snow and ice are in the creek. Happy 2019 prospecting. So yeah, there's a lot of variations out there too. Of a hand dredge, you know, I've seen ones that somebody commented where
a lot of people make them.
They made it. The sniping one, that's just like, it doesn't pump material into the bucket. You just suction up. So if you're just really sniping into, you know, little pickers, you just suction it right up.
Oh, it's
you know, and then you'll push it out, push the material back out when you push down into like a gold pan.
Oh.
But people use that, you know, when they're actually seeing visible gold or in a high concentration of gold in some of those crevices. But a lot of options, a lot of different equipment out there to check out. So pretty cool.
I think that's the end of the comments.
Yeah, that was our last one. We don't want to overdo it this time with all the comments.
Now remember, if you comment on our videos, you may be featured on the next touch point. We feature the good and the bad, so don't just purposely go out there and bash us, because my feelings get hurt. No, just kidding. We do feature both, so it's kind of fun, and it's a time to really connect with all of our subscribers.
Yep.
So with that being said, stay tuned, guys. Who else do we have who joined us? Do you want to?
Yeah, well, let's chat a little bit more. I saw we got Rock Washer. He likes the sluice box with the dredge nozzle on it. Yeah, I'm trying to see if we missed anybody that came in the woods with Wolfie. You know,
is that Wolfie Hearns?
Yeah.
Oh, we need to talk to Wolfie. I need a setting for a cut stone, and it's been almost impossible for me to find one. And we visited a lot of the gem and jewelry shows and can't find it. I don't want gold, you know, I want the sterling silver, and get in touch with Shad. Are you friends with him on Facebook?
I think so.
Because I want that aquamarine set in a ring so I can wear it. Because I love gemstone rings. I collect them. They're shiny and sparkly.
All right, yeah, I'll reach out. I'll connect with him on that. But I saw Doc Rose comment. He's never tried dredging yet.
Really? No.
Man, we're gonna definitely hook up then this summer. Hopefully somewhere along the way.
Where's he from? New York?
No, he home base is Wisconsin, but he's been in Arizona, Texas, Louisiana, and New Orleans right now, I think, or somewhere abouts. But he's heading back up. But man, I gotta tell you, once you dredge, you'll never want to do any other prospecting in a creek again.
It took me 2 years to want to pan again, if that tells you anything. But now I enjoy panning and sluicing. I like the balance. But when you first get started, you're just like, oh wow.
Well, it's funny, like
this is cool.
All right. Say you're digging a hole, you're classifying that material. And granted, in some states, some locations, you can only, you're not allowed to use a dredge. But some people, maybe you can use a high bank in other places, but you'd be amazed, and you compare the difference between the, shovel classifying material and running it through a sluice, high banking even, and then put a dredge next to it. You'll move like so much more material. It's insane.
Oh, and the first time I dredged, I gotta share this experience. Tim Grimes he's the creator of Prospectors Radio, which you can catch Shad and I on that show, co-hosting on Sundays 7:30 Eastern and on Wednesdays 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, 9 p.m. It's right there. But yeah, it's we have guests, we have Cooley's Corner on Sundays, open mics, giveaways.
Dennis does a treasure thing
now. We got news. Wednesday West Coast, dredging up the news. You do, Kathleen. Local events of interest. I get to talk about that. And then we got Scott Swiftwater, Tony.
Is he still out there in the chat room?
I don't know. He's been a little quiet.
I know.
But yeah, hey Ron Shaw, he's watching. But yeah, check out the show. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. You can also go to goldprospectorspace.com. Free site to join. That's where all the prospectors, treasure hunters, tons of information. If you're looking for a place to prospect in your state or in your location, believe it or not, we got members pretty much everywhere, all over the world even. But they can kind of give you some pointers and tips where to go. A lot of people.
And I love seeing the pictures out there and all the gold. I mean, you can't see enough gold pictures, And especially if you're out finding it. It's very, very exciting. And I do take pictures, not all of it, but I do take pictures of some of it. Can't give away all of our secrets, right?
That's right. All right, HD Shovel Ed, and I know Martin. We still owe you both crony stickers, so we'll get you ones out.
Yes, we do.
Definitely.
Okay, cool.
Yep, but Norman Trapp, he wants thoughts on a stream to sluice. He's thinking about buying one. So okay.
Well, where does he live? Because you got to consider your material and what you'll be running and what kind of water you'll be running in. So if you're out there, answer where you live and where you'll be prospecting.
Yeah, there's a delay, but
there is a delay.
I think you got your traditional metal sluices, and there's a variety of sizes. I saw somebody has the Keen A52, that's a big sluice, stream sluice, so you need some good water flow to really leverage that. Now our Buckabilly one, how big is that? 4 foot or so? I think a 48-inch long.
It's long.
It's long.
That's why I like it.
But it's a narrower box, so it's nice. You can use in a lot of the small creeks and streams. Then the Keen mini sluice, and then we gave away a Royal 30-inch compact sluice as well. And they're about the same size.
We didn't get to test that Royal that we gave out.
No.
But maybe someday we'll
get another and try it out and pass it on too. But yeah, both of those are good. The compact, I was really impressed with the Keen Mini. I never used a Keen sluice. We always used our Buckabilly, and then we started using the drop rifle sluices. I liked it because they moved the ribbed matting that was usually in the upper part of the box after the flare. They actually put it up into the flare, halfway up. It was pretty cool. I was able to actually see visible gold up there and be trapped a lot easier, and then that material would speed back up and kind of get processed through your riffle bars.
And I have to say, and I'm going to share this, like when we first started, we started with gold panning and sluicing all the time. And I never really saw gold stuck in the top matting. So I think we've gotten better at locating gold. So now it was, you know, going back to basics and sluicing. We actually would see gold in the top matting, and it was really exciting. I mean, even though it was little, just to see it, I mean, like, oh wow, that is so much better than when we started.
That's right. But all those we just talked about, those are your standard aluminum-made stream sluices that have the riffle bars, usually carpet and ribbed matting. Then you have your whole other group, I guess, of sluices, your drop riffles, and like Flash in Your Pan said, the Robinson Prospecting's beginner sluice.
Ooh, you know which one I wanted?
What's that?
For a long time, and we don't have, so maybe we can think about getting one and trying it out. Would be the gold, the gold hog? Is it gold hog? Gold hog, yes.
Their stream sluice?
Yes, because it's got like the adjustable
the legs, yep.
So you can be in deeper water even and set up the sluice. So I'm dying to try that because sometimes we do have deep water, but it's not shallow enough where you can set a stream sluice in it. You know, the traditional ones, but the gold hog one, I think it's called.
It's a gold hog stream sluice. Yeah,
Okay.
It comes with the leg kit and everything. And I know some of the other companies, they sell a similar thing with the leg stand, or you can add it on. Other people actually will have their own stands out there, but that's an awesome point. You know, if creeks are deeper, you know, you want to get a stand in. But yeah, you can try the beginning Robinson Prospecting sluice. It's so forgiving. You can have it actually off balance, and it works great.
David Bogan said the gold hog, and forgive me, I had like one of those mental things. My brain hurts from thinking all day at work. And coming home and trying to think, it doesn't work out. Anyway, it is gold hog, and David Bogan says that stream sluice comes with mats. With two sets of mats. Yep. Really?
One for slow flow and one for high flow. So that's pretty cool.
Okay, that's on my wish list next.
Yep.
That's
pretty cool. Which
I don't know how much they are though.
We can go onto their site and check it out. So
we'll have to take a look.
But yeah, I mean, there's so many out there. I mean, the list is long. Like somebody just said, the Green Mountain Gold Trap, Angus McKirk's drop riffle sluices. The bazooka one that the one subscriber commented about, which I'm interested. Then you had the fluid bed sluices. So you got so many options to choose from. I guess the thing is, like Kathleen said, it depends on where you're at.
Did he ever answer?
I don't know if I missed it.
Oh, shoot.
I'm horrible at that.
I'll scroll back up. We start getting on these tangents and we forget to pay attention sometimes. We wanted to find out where he lived and where he was going to sluice to kind of recommend one, just from our experience.
He's in New York, Small Streams. Okay. So I would actually probably go with either a compact stream sluice, and really those run you anywhere from, I think, $65 to $100, depending on the company. The Keen one, I think, when I looked it up, because I want it from Gold Fever Prospecting Dredge Camp in Chicken, Alaska, where we're going, is $100 on Keen's website. The Royal one, I think it's like $70 plus shipping, so it was like $85 when I got that for. I think David Bogan won that, so he needs to let us know how that one works.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some options, but I would think if you go with the drop riffle sluice, and if you're brand new and you're kind of interested, you don't want to drop a lot of money. Experiment with different ones. Try the Robinson Prospecting equipment. That's only $40, I think, last I saw.
And you don't need a lot of water.
And it's so lightweight.
And you can carry it to remote places because it's so light, and you don't have to put any pieces on it. So there you go.
Yep. And I saw our buddy Ron Shaw in here from Shaw Prospecting, Pay Dirt and Reviews. He's actually getting his first sluice here.
is he?
Yep, he's our. I forget which one he said. I saw it on I think Facebook, but that's awesome.
Cool.
So, Sluicing's cool.
It is, and it is back to basics, and it's
Wow,
actually,
Gold Hog. See that price for their stream sluice? $279 plus $29 shipping. Oof. Wow.
I wonder if they'll give us like the nice face discount or something.
I'll ask Doc. He'll laugh at me.
Will you give us a nice face discount?
Yep. Oh, but don't forget, you got Spike Strike. They have some good products and reasonably priced too to start you off. I mean,
and his is even more compact.
Yeah, well, he has different sizes. He has really big ones and wide ones, and then he has more narrower, smaller, and then even the gold ram, which is like a panning sluice is how he describes that one. So, yeah, check all those out. And like I said, I would probably go with one of those cheaper drop riffle ones to start with.
All right, Norman,
and then look at getting one of the others, so maybe the aluminum. Just to, might as well have a couple in your arsenal, but...
Or you can never have too much equipment, right? I mean, that's why we have to clean our garage out so we can fit stuff in it.
Well, and I see Doc Rose mention about he's going to need like the gold cube in Lake Superior for all that flower gold.
Yeah.
Yep.
Little tiny gold.
Yep. And I'm curious, like we had a gold cube years ago when we first were started. And we liked it, but I don't think for us it wasn't what we needed.
At the time, we didn't even have a truck. We, you know...
We were still just hand digging and classifying.
And it was kind of bulky for us to bring to places. But, you know, we'll probably get another one here now that we have, you know, a big truck to put stuff in. And, you know, we camp a lot, so it's worth... Back then, we didn't even camp. We would just do day trips wherever we could. So lugging that around was difficult.
But yeah, I kind of regret selling it.
Yeah.
I think we'll get back because I've also wanted to try, because I've seen the videos, and he uses in his matting that vortex, which it drove me nuts with the vortex. I won't lie, in the gold cube. I don't know if you're in like a dirty creek.
Like
it seemed to catch
every creek
like
is dirty.
Every strand of grass, and you know, in there, and it was so hard to get cleaned out where your gold was trapped. But they have the Dream Mat. He sells the matting that drops in those. I haven't used it, but I've seen people use it.
Try that out.
I'm kind of curious on that in the comparison. I've seen their videos. I know it works. And they say it works great, but it's one of those things I'd love to run it with somebody and really check it out.
Okay. John Wolf said, let me know when you're ready for a cube. Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
They asked what we were drinking. I got Grey Goose. And you got a dirty, dirty martini. Extra dirty.
Extra dirty Grey Goose martini with blue cheese stuffed olives. I know that's kind of weird, but it tastes yummy. You gotta try it.
So cheers, everyone, if you are having a beverage.
It's
Friday night, man. Come
we don't do this every night, and you know what? I had just a crazy day at work, and it just was I just bypassed the wine tonight and went right for the martini.
Well, it was a hellish week, man. And today was just a crazy day for both of us, so we were glad to do this YouTube live with everyone.
This is fun. You know, we love doing this, and this is a good, relaxing time, and I love talking to all of you guys. And are we going to have a giveaway tonight or no?
I don't know. I didn't really think of anything.
We did not discuss it.
No, we didn't. Let's see what's on the shelf.
This one.
This one.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't hold it up because I got it on manual focus. But,
okay.
All right. We'll do. This is an amethyst.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
Let me see if it's even showing up here. I know it's not really focused too good if I go too close, but yeah, amethyst from a geo. I think this one came from South America. We picked up.
Yeah, we picked this one up at the Gem and Mineral show.
Yeah, one that came last minute into Columbus.
So cool.
But it is pretty. It's got some deep purple tones, Then it gets a little bit light.
And it's still in its, you can see where the stone was, or the geode that they cracked open to find it. And it just feels so good in your hands. So I don't know if you like crystals, and I actually believe, well, a lot of people out there do, because they have healing properties to them, and they say that your crystal or your gemstone will pick you, and it's totally true. I keep certain ones at work, if I'm on a meeting and I just want to kill somebody or get mad. I am holding my crystal in my hand and just kind of feeling it, and it does really calm you down. I think there's a name for that, but I don't know what it's called. Something.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's give this away.
How are we going to do? We'll throw in a One Ring Buffalo sticker too.
Yeah, you'll get a sticker.
That's
too.
right. Oh man, another thing we're gonna have to ship. So all right, how do we want to do it? Do we want to do numbers? Pick a number. Do we want?
We've got what? How many people in there?
Well, I think we got 21 right
21.
now.
Okay. I guess everybody. I'll pick a number.
All right. Hang on. All right. Everybody, you can pick a number between. We'll keep it simple, not too crazy, okay?
Yeah.
1 through
100.
All right. Pick a number between 1 and 100. All right, Kathleen.
I gotta pick a number.
Actually, well,
I'll
you
write
don't
it
tell
down.
them, yeah, because if
I'll
you
write
talk, whisper it, they'll
That's
know.
right. They may hear it because of the microphone. So, gosh, we don't even have a pen. And this, what kind of office is this?
It's, well, here, just down here, do the hand and arm signals and tell me.
The hand and arm signals? Well, this isn't baseball.
Like 2, 1, 21, you know.
Okay, all right.
Show me how many.
Okay.
Down low.
All right.
That's okay. All right.
Okay, I got it.
How about a letter? Sorry, we did a number. We can't go back.
The letter 4.
All right, now I have to go through. We got to see. I know there's going to be one person saying, we got one
David
pretty
and
close.
Mia both did it. Did we already have one? It's close.
Yeah, we'll give it a couple more seconds to make sure everyone okay. Ron Shaw is just going. He just keeps picking.
We'll have to go with this first one.
All right, numbers are off. Sorry.
Did everybody vote?
Yep, they did. Okay, let me go up here. I think I saw. All right, the winner is Michael Gunderson.
Oh.
41, my B-day on Monday. So
Well,
happy birthday.
And I picked 45 because that's my age.
Yeah, sorry, Ron Shaw. You kept picking numbers, so that doesn't count, man.
No, sorry. All right, so you get this beautiful amethyst specimen.
And a Wandering Buffalo sticker.
And a sticker. Yeah.
So,
right.
yeah, how did we do this last time? Oh, yeah. Okay, so Michael Gunderson, email us your address. Yeah.
Okay. All righty. Well, folks, stay tuned. We've got some good things coming out, some good announcements. Did you already announce that new level where we would feature them on our banner?
Oh, okay. It's not... It's she's talking about our patrons, okay?
Oh.
And you know, there's a lot of channels that now have patrons, and it's really our goal with ours is to try different equipment out
And then give it away.
But we give it away. We're not going to keep this stuff. If we keep anything, we buy it ourselves. But it's going to help us also. We've gotten a little bit on and in better equipment, you know, cameras, mics, and stuff. So people stop saying, turn your volume up. We can't hear you in the video comments
We listened
everywhere.
to the feedback, and it was like, we just can't hear you, or it's terrible. So, you know, we do listen to those comments.
Yep. So, I mean, that's what it's doing for us. Plus, we are in the process. We have to get out there, but we've been doing a lot of research here at home for some claims out west. in the Arizona area, because we plan on moving there in within 2 years, if not sooner, depending on our kids' situation. And that's one of the things where our patrons will have access to things like that as well. But yeah, we have different tiers. If you want to get on the giveaways, it starts at our gold tier for $10 a month. You get an entry and you'll get a sticker if you haven't received one. Then you have the palladium tier, which is $25 a month. You'll get a free t-shirt of your choice.
Yeah, you get to pick whatever logo you want.
Yep.
And you can get a sneak peek of those on the Wandering Buffalo's website.
Yep.
To see what's out there. Do they just get a t-shirt, or do they, there's also like coffee mugs?
Well, different times I may spice it up and I let them choose whatever.
Okay.
Right, but it's typically a t-shirt, which is pretty cool. And you know, if you like a design but you'd rather have it on the back or the front only, let me know. I can whip that up pretty quick and add it to the store. And it's good quality stuff. But yeah, you'll also get 2 entries into our giveaways every month. And then they also, if you have a web or a YouTube channel,
and a lot of you do,
you know, we will feature your channel at the end of every video during our touch points here once a month. Have your channel link in the descriptions. We're going to promote you and kind of advertise for you and your channel, and you know, as a big sponsor type of deal there. Then the next level, the last level, is our precious metal tier, and that one's $50. You pretty much get your pick in the store what you want. Typically, it's a hoodie. We give you a gold picker, an ounce of silver, an ounce of copper. Hey, we're not there yet to give away an ounce of gold yet.
Maybe someday.
Sorry, Doc Rose. He's one of our precious metal tiers.
All right.
But yeah, and you get 3 entries, and as well as all the other benefits too. So pretty cool. We appreciate all that added support. That's really going to help us continue to do a lot more things and get involved in more types of equipment. So we appreciate it all. But we thank all of our subscribers too, because this is cool to keep doing it and seeing everybody's comments.
Yep. So tomorrow we'll let you guys go. We went for the full hour, so I think we timed it pretty good. I think we were trying to shoot for an hour and nothing longer. Sometimes it's only a half hour depending on what's going on.
I mean, we could always sit here for a couple more hours and just stare at the camera if you want, but I got to go pick up a kid here pretty soon.
Yeah.
And my cup's empty. I need more. I need a refill. After I pick up the kid.
Yeah, you can't be driving like that. Silly.
That and our dogs need to go outside.
Yeah, so everybody, thank you so much. Tomorrow, we're not going to be out and prospecting. We're going to be doing some things around the house, and I am going to buy a new koi, I think. Maybe.
But hey, yeah, always follow us on social media, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and we try to do Twitter, but don't understand it.
I don't understand Twitter.
So it's kind of, I don't really do it. But yeah, we'll still post stuff. We've got pictures. This weekend I'll try to get a video out. We got a couple that we want. Another documentary's almost done too. So we got a lot of videos almost done, ready to all go out.
Yep.
Because it's getting busy. It's almost mining season full time.
It's pretty much started.
Yep. So hey, thanks all for watching. We appreciate all your support. Be sure to subscribe to each other, and I guess we'll just see you next time.
See you next time. Thanks for watching the video. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos, announcements, and giveaways. Also be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.